Hey, air signs, this is Brandy from Brandy's Tori and I. Welcome back. This is general reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the next few days of 2019, February. Okay, today's the 5th that I'm recording this. I am pre-shuffling and meditating. I have already envisioned swirling, like brown leaves. It's almost like a transformation or a change. This is a general reading, and I am going to be using my Bonfire Tarot along with oracles. These cards are beautiful, so while I'm pre-shuffling, I will be pausing because I like to get the message before I give it out, quicker that way. First and foremost, I am ADHD. I am empath, sensitive, clairaudio. Spirit is not organized. They do give these messages and we piece them together as best as we can. I don't care what anyone tells you. I get snippets because time is irrelevant to them. Okay, so I'm using my gift to give you messages and maybe help heal people in that process, or give just guidance, because I know everyone needs it. So please bear with me. Thank you. Okay, so I only draw a few cards because you can get more of a personal reading with the description below of what I have available now for contact, okay? So, as I was shuffling more, because I use for decks, right? For a clearer message for you for short term. It was a lot of earthy colors, right? Swirling, and it was almost just like you were stuck in this swirl and just observing, which is funny, one of the cards that fell out, but it was like you were observing and you didn't know what to do because there's just this transformation going on and you're just in the middle of it. So that was clear. Okay, and then so the first card I pulled was the Oracle. She feels, she knows. I want you to be able to see this. She's a little bruised and battered, but she's like moving on, is what I gather from this card. You know what I mean? She's bruised and battered, but her eyes are open, man. And the sun is on her, and there she goes. It's beautiful, and it's like, it's earthy. This stuff still just like amazes me. So, this is all, because there's very lengthy descriptions on these, so I do apologize. This comes down to, you're going to get the enlightenment that you need, and it's about transformation, all right? It's about moving out of a hard time into the better time, okay? You're going to know it when it hits you. It's going to be a subtle sign of enlightenment about your particular situation, okay? And I don't really do love readings. I do what's on the table, okay? Because I personally get tired of hearing about love too. Even though I know what everyone wants it, so you can apply this where it's going. Sorry if I'm talking too much. That's the coffee and the ADHD. Hello, hello. And me trying to gather what's being given to me. Okay. From her, I got the 3 of Cups from my Bonfire Tarot. There's a lot of lotus flowers and the moon and the swirling of the water, and just kind of goes back to the image that I got in my head. Now this 3 of Cups, of course, 3 of Cups is always emotional, but this particular 3 of Cups is about the bonds that you have made, okay? It's not a third-party situation, not in this deck, okay? This is about bonds that you have made. Okay, memories, and the emotions of them. Which it could be linked, possibly, since I do have the 3 of Swords on here as well. Okay, to love. Then I got the Queen of Coins, and this particular Queen of Coins, you see the rabbits here in the pie? She's trying. Okay, everyone knows the 3 of Coins is Earth. It's Earth. And she is the epitome of home. Alright, she's got all of her ducks in a row, blah, blah, blah. Every time I look at these cards, it just reminds me of, like, Adam and Eve, forbidden fruit. And she does have, let me see here, she has a card up her sleeve, so to speak, right? She thinks on her feet. However, she gets a little in a hurry of trying to get everything together because she forgot to cut the ears off of the rabbit before baking the pie before everyone gets home. But really, she looks kind of complacent. Like, here she has all this stuff. This is not gender bias either. It's neutral. Okay. These cards are more feminine, and I do apologize. That's me, and I grabbed the one that speaks to me. Anyways, she looks very complacent even though she has everything around her. But she's bored. She's like tired of being stuck in this place because she does want more. She is the Queen of Coins and she always wants more. Followed by the Three of Swords. And as you see, there are very sad eyes up there. And the woman on the ship, she's leading out of it. Right? Boom, boom, boom. She's getting out of it. Three of Swords is always a loss. It's always pain. And it just goes back to this card of she feels she knows, the bruised and battered woman. Alright? Who is embracing the change. I look horrible today. I'm sorry. I'm tired. But it's alright. I don't think you care about that. I think you care about the general message. And then we have the Observer following that. Okay? I want you to... She's very content in this meadow with her camera, waiting for the right moment. Okay. Because Spirit doesn't put these... Spirit isn't organized. Spirit gives you it and you put it together. Alright? I want everyone to be clear on that fact. This is the truth. This is my life. Or maybe that's just my ADHD, but... Alright, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, general information for you for the next few days of February 2019. This is what I get. You, because you guys have kind of been in a slump, right? I believe that's changing. I believe you're in an uncomfortable stance right now and you feel bruised and battered, right? You're looking at all these connections that you have made that some have caused heartbreak, but you are moving out of them and you want more. You are complacent right now, which is why the transformation is coming. You are taking your bruised and battered self and moving out of this, okay? You are getting little insights from spirit, consciousness, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be subtle. It's going to help you move. Okay? And you do need to rely on your friends and your bonds that you have made. The true bonds. Not these acquaintance people. People you feel a true bond with to get you out of this heartache. And you need to do something about being complacent. Okay? You may have all the tools that you need in front of you. It's almost like the magician to me, okay? But you're bored. Because you don't know exactly what to do with it. Right? What are you doing? You're observing, right? You're observing. That's okay. You need to take a time out. You need to observe your options of how to get out of this because you feel this transformation coming. You feel a little beaten, a little tired. Okay, air signs. But you're moving out of that. Here, let me see if I can get a couple more cards for you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, general information for the next few days of February 2019. Where are they moving? What does she feel? What does she know? That's the card. Sorry, this one flipped. You have a decision to make. Two of Swords. The truth. She's fierce. This card. Boy, girl, whoever's watching. She's fierce. She's got her swords out. She's going to cut that shit. Boom. Okay? She's got this decision to make now to get out of this. And there's the moon again. I just keep seeing the moon in these cards. You've been in contemplation mode. You don't know which way to go on this certain situation of yours. But this girl, there's a heart in the hourglass. So I believe this is definitely of the heart matter. Okay? You're about to take that blindfold off and cut this out. And you're just going to cut no matter what. This is full of emotion. There's water all around her. There's a lot of water on the table, actually. The observer, she's just waiting for the right time, and she's going to cut through that nonsense. So, we got any more here? Ah, yeah, we do. Again, this backs up the 5 of Cups. You have options behind you. They're not all spilt. Alright? Someone's very sad, woeful. There's a home up on the hill, and there are 2 upright cups. You still have. You have opportunities. They're not gone. To get out of this nonsense, which is the 2 of Swords. And then we have the Empress that was here. The Empress knows. That's the clarity you're going to get that falls under she feels she knows. Okay? That world on her head, that's pretty much like the all-seeing eye. You're going to get clarity here. You're going to cut it out. You're going to make that choice, and on you go, man, with fire, with passion, into a better light. She's more embracing than this other woman. I love this deck. And then your angel postcard, which blows my mind all the time when I pull them. Follow up your message. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep. Not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual and mortal being, taking on the temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this as going on, but you sure can feel it. It blows my mind every time. Like, I like to read these last, right? We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit. Who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world? Wake up and sorry, I have to stop for a minute. Who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world? Who are you around? Who is bringing you down, and you need to cut them out? Okay? You need to keep the good ones, like I said. This just backs up my message. It's crazy how it all fits together in the end for me. Okay? You need to take the blindfold. Who brings you to your higher vibration, and who drags you down? You need to cut them. Lover, friend, family, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You are an air sign. Okay? You are intelligent. You know. Whoever is watching this, you know. Okay? I don't care if it's 2 months from now, you were meant to see it. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. Okay? Or co-create, maybe. You know who needs to go and who needs to stay to maybe pursue and have a baby, but that's all that. But you are transforming, okay? You're observing, you're in the middle of this transformation, it's going around you. You're like, what is going on? But boom, something's going to hit you. You're going to wake up a little bit. You're going to move out of that loss, out of this 5 of Cups feeling. You're going to realize you have the options behind you. You're going to cut that out after observing your options or observing the people around you. And you're going to be the Empress. And the Empress is, it's again Earth. Okay, I am an Empress. I am a Taurus. But you're going to realize what you need to do. And you're going to go on. Look at her. Fierce. The Empress is nurturing. But she gets things done. Okay. And if you would like anything else, we can work that out. And again, I'll catch you on the flip side, air signs.